of Godzilla.
Titanosaurus, Mechagodzilla, destroy them!
He holds the front line of battle, while in their spaceships, aliens command a deadly duel. Will the powerful serpent Titanosaurus' cyclone tail and the robot monster Mechagodzilla's lethal rays destroy Earth? See this ultimate test of power, the terror of Godzilla, rated G.
From a planet 50 million miles beyond the stars came a strange message. Lend us your Rodan and Godzilla to fight our Monster Zero. The stage is set for the mightiest battle ever seen, with the most dreaded creatures in the universe. What started as a call for help from space turns into a nightmare of terror on Earth. Monster Zero.
Our neighbors in space are so rude. That's not like asking to borrow a cup of sugar.
Come on, Planet X. Get it together.
Well, if I recall, we had an interest in that anyway, because they were going to destroy the world or something, so, you know.
Yeah. Anyway. It's a blind spot. We've never showed a Godzilla movie before.
Is that true?
Yes.
Ooh, I thought we had, so yay. I'm glad we're doing it.
Yeah. And we'll be joined by Nick from the Bad Movies We Love podcast, which I was on a few weeks ago, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to ask him. He asked me to bring a haiku about the movies that I did, the movie I did, so he should have to bring haikus for both of these movies to tell us, explain his feeling in haiku form for this.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear it. Well, you've already committed it. I'm committed him for it. So yeah, here we are. Third segment, late night. Many drinks later, many flickering frames. After Curse of Bigfoot, again, like Jeff Goldblum, to paraphrase him, you are going to have some Bigfoot in your Bigfoot movie, aren't you?
Yeah.
And no, they really didn't.
No. Oh, Trey said it won't be boring like this week's. Wow.
Thanks a lot, Tracy Palma.
Yeah. Well,
it's not like we made the movies.
Actually, my dad made these movies, and that really
both of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
He also made Godzilla.
Your dad's far out.
Though my friend Haru, who did a lot of wrestling shirts and still does, his father was the head graphic designer for Toho, so he designed a lot of the Godzilla posters, which is pretty
really
great. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
some serious biz.
Yeah. So he actually did, Hart did all the Ultraman reissue DVD box set artwork too, which is pretty rad. So he's done a couple of kaiju things too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you go out looking for Bigfoot and you find a mummy, you find yourself in this movie. It's kind of like The Swimmer. Will you be changed by the curse of Bigfoot? Is there even a curse? Why is and Bill? You brought it up, and I 100% agree with it. Agree with you. The movie starts with bullshit. We start in media res and turn into another movie. I said that just for AC Nicholas. It's like we have a fake out in the beginning. He doesn't even show the stuff we've been building up to, and then we go from that footage to other footage, and we don't see Bigfoot. We see a mummy with Captain Crunch on his face. I love the
thrown into the film where he's showing a horror movie.
Yeah,
it turns out to be a horror movie that a teacher is showing to his class. So, and he stops it right when the monster attacks. Like, what was your point in showing this to your class in the first place?
What was that class? Bullshit 101?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie was total bullshit because it just really did not. It was tough to imagine it existing on any level. At first, there's like a documentary aspect to it,
yeah,
and then there's these like scenes like the one we just talked about or shoved into the movie, and you look at the monster and you're like, that's not a Bigfoot monster, but it didn't have to be because it had nothing to do with the rest of the movie. It was not moving the plot forward. It just, it's kind of like the Brian De Palma open for Blowout.
But that opens good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the right way to do it. The wrong way to do it.
And Body Double, too. Body Double's got the really good one with the vampire movie thing.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. But
who knew?
This doesn't do it. My brother also reminded me when I talked to him on the phone in between that Bigfoot wasn't named Bigfoot until the Patterson Gimlin film, so there was no Bigfoot back in the 50s. This is like, it's insane. It's kind of like Doug said to us last week. He's like, we didn't even realize what movie we were in by the end of it. I'm sure the folks in this that were in the beginning felt the same way.
Yeah, that was just a whole bunch of hokum, and that's why we love it. That's why I love it.
Mike said that he liked when the monster attacked the lesbian in a house coat.
Yeah. Wait, the one at the beginning that was giving the dog milk?
Yeah.
That's not a good idea. Well, the dog sleeps outside, so I guess that's okay.
Yeah, I can just shit everywhere.
I was thinking about, just having really bad gas.
Yeah. Look at your lights tonight are super fancy, by the way.
My flickering galaxy. Yeah. It's from Star Crash.
Oh, I love it. It feels like you're on one of the many planets of Star Crash.
What's Electro Manuel's song about Stargate? That was the very first one.
Stella Star. That's the first one they sent us. Who knew that it would last this long? Them cool Italian cats. Star Crash at the drive-in was one of my favorite movie experiences of all time because I was already jazzed, and then the fact that everybody else liked it made me so happy. And that you guys got what it's really about. It's just about going places. It's not really about anything else. It's just like a lot happens.
Vince, you're not wrong. There are some strong "they saved Hitler's brain" vibes in this movie, especially the way it's just sort of like a mishmash of different things. I'm trying to I guess, see, the TV version, maybe the TV version didn't have all of that stuff in the woods. Maybe it was just the hour of the movie that exists that's the teenagers versus the thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember, honestly.
Is that even a thing? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, when I hear thing, I'm like expecting...
Oh, it's definitely a thing.
It's but it's not like an Antarctic thing. Especially
a thing.
Or even a thing. Like, when I hear a thing, I expect to either see a big orange Rocky monster, like the Fantastic Four, or whatever the thing is. And certainly after John Carpenter's The Thing, we could not call that a thing because that raised the bar for what it is, What if John Carpenter remade this and he was like, everybody found out, like, oh, we thought he was remaking Who Goes There, that version of The Thing. No, he was remaking Teenagers versus The Thing.
AKA The Curse of Bigfoot. Then later we can make a cut of the movie, of John Carpenter's movie, and call it a Bigfoot movie.
Bigfoot movie, yeah.
It couldn't be any more bizarre than calling Blind Dead a Planet of the Apes movie.
I still...
Revenge from Planet Apes.
Amazed by the fact that this happened.
Like, there's a planet called Ape somewhere in the galaxy.
And ironically, apes live there.
We don't go there. That's Planet Ape.
That's Planet Ape. Man. It's really amazing. Vince says it's wild. It's not how it's not all over the Golden Turkey Awards. I agree. This is way worse than Eddie Ed Wood movie, and yet it's easy to make fun of Ed Wood.
Well, this is more like a Jerry Warren film.
Yeah,
it isn't, but it's very similar to Ted V. Michaels.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not Ted V. Michaels. I don't know. Sam Sherman.
Independent International.
Yeah, an Independent International kind of mishmash of things.
Night of the Beast Creatures kind of thing.
So, I like that kind of thing, though. I like that at the time, it probably seemed like a ripoff to theater goers, maybe. But looking back on it, it's a really creative way to recycle footage for stuff that you can't use. And I don't know. I think there is like a certain attraction for them, at least for me.
Yeah. It's... Hey, at least that celluloid didn't go to waste. Film was expensive back then.
I know. That's crazy to me. To think that so much stuff has been filmed and it's just shelved. Nobody used it.
Yeah.
There are whole performances, whole movies that we haven't seen just because, like, what was the one recently, Batgirl?
Yeah.
Like, everyone said it was fabulous, and then it just never came out.
It was easier to a tax write off than to actually have it come out. There's also that uh, Acme movie with Wile E. Coyote, one they made that they just dumped in Europe and it's not even going to come out in the U.S. and they spent a ton on that. Like, it's crazy to me
Bummer.
that even films today can be lost. Good Huck Bass asked, "What was the other movie tonight?" Headless Eyes was our first movie, followed by Curse of Bigfoot.
Headless Eyes.
I look at you and you can't disguise you got headless eyes. We're trying to trip the YouTube filter tonight. Now we're playing with it. We're playing with fire. Now you're.
Oh, I've already fucked with Facebook enough.
Oh, we're gonna fuck with it hard. No, we're not. So yeah, I think this is a fascinating movie. It's certainly more exciting than it. There's no movie you're going to go see in the movie theater this weekend, and you think you're getting like, see what I mean? Like, you think this movie, Mandy Supreme, is about ping pong? No, it's about Bigfoot. That's not going to happen to you in any other movie you go to see this weekend. A legit Hollywood movie. That's the only kind of stuff that happens here.
What else can we say about this? It's really a great example of the kind of thing that you would find on late night TV. It's just, a bullshit thing cobbled together to pass some time. But I think it's something that a lot of us watched and have nostalgia for anyway. Because how could you not watch a movie called Curse of Bigfoot on TV? Especially in the 70s.
If you were to invent a genre name for this, what genre name would you invent for this?
Squatchploitation.
I was going to say Sunbaked Bigfoot is what there's like Sunbaked Gothic and stuff like that. It seems like the sun never goes down, even though we're told the sun's gone down.
Supposedly it's taking place at night in certain scenes.
Yeah. But no.
Sunbaked is a good description. It's hard to apply it though, because the footage that's shot in the present day, at least I guess that was the present day at the time, it looked like the 70s, and then it just bounced back in that flash. That's another thing I started to say and I didn't get to finish it. It started off with like the footage from the horror movie, and then it went into his sort of like flashback or recollections of the progression of supposed Bigfoot creatures, and showed potential encounters between prehistoric men and other prehistoric men that were Bigfoot. I don't know. And then it turned into this guy who comes to speak in school, and he has a flashback sequence, and that's the entire meat of the movie, is like this entire hour that goes by that's just a flashback.
And just like Curse of the Demon, or is that the one, the Night of the Demon, his encounter with Bigfoot put him into a mental hospital. That's something that happens in both of the movies. Like, when confronted by this, like, I get Bigfoot scary, but is he enough to put you in a mental hospital? Like, I think you're like, yeah, it's a giant caveman. We can accept that. That's just not like you ran into like Cthulhu or something that broke your fragile grip on sanity. It was Bigfoot. I don't know. Am I being too hard on these fictional characters?
I didn't see that happen at the end, by the way. In fact, they looked relatively okay when they left. He didn't even kill any of them, did he?
No.
I didn't think so.
He didn't put so. That's my favorite part of the dick ripping Bigfoot, where he just comes in and he jams someone's face into a stove and like burns their face. He's just like goes nuts. I think you need more. It needs a little more violence, but then it wouldn't be able to play on TV. So this is a TV.
Yeah, it was fine for TV fodder. It was fine for us.
Yeah,
at age whatever when we saw it.
As a 53-year-old child, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed it as a young child too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
What other movies did you always see on TV when you were young? We've probably talked about this before, but
no, but this is good. A lot of Godzilla, right? I watched so many Godzilla movies. They repeated quite a lot. Gamera played a lot too. Or maybe it's just I remember Gamera. That's my new sitcom. Look for it this fall. But yeah, I remember a lot of Gamera. I think because of how 53 cycled stuff, like all the Mon Pa Kettle movies I saw probably hundreds of times.
oh wow, I always turned those off.
Oh, I
I
love
did
them.
not like them on podcast.
Oh my god, I love. My dad loved them. I think that's what it is. Like if my
They were
dad,
always on.
yeah, because they alternated Mon Pa Kettle because there's like 14 of them with Abbott and Costello. Those were like one after another on Sunday mornings. You know.
Yeah, it was the Thanksgiving festival on WOR was always, that was something you could always count on seeing the same movies. They switched out every once in a while. They'd switch out like one of the movies.
Kong, Son of Kong, Mighty Joe Young, which is a roller coaster as a child.
The Godzilla movies, though, you weren't sure what you were going to get.
I always hope for Destroy All Monsters. That's my favorite of all the Godzilla movies. But you know what's funny? For as bad of the reviews as Hedorah got, I love Smog Monster. Like that's one of my favorite ones. So Blondie and Dagwood did play. Thank you, AC. That played a lot on their Ghost and Mr. Chicken. That was on a lot. What other movies, Bill, do you remember seeing a lot? They don't just have to be horror movies. I'm intrigued by this.
Oh wow, this is really weird. It's showing things that I haven't shared yet. That is so bizarre.
How bizarre.
I'm sorry, what did you just ask me? I was distracted by this glitch.
What are some other movies you remember being on TV a lot? Not just horror, but whatever.
Well, it was horror. I mean, those were the movies that I remember being on TV all this, because that was all I paid attention to.
I remember Little Abner being on a lot. That was on a lot when I grew up.
Lil Abner. Yeah. I didn't watch stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
No,
I watched everything. I watched everything. I was like a voracious consumer of media, even as a fat child. No, a fat grown-up, same way.
I was much more like focused on, there were certain things, anything that said thriller after it, that's really all I was interested in the TV guide.
There were definitely movies I waited for, though. Like Gargoyles was a movie I watched every time it was on.
Yeah.
So I couldn't wait for it to be on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Horror Express. Always. Mm-hmm. And it showed frequently. I'm not necessarily talking about things that you looked for, but things you could not get away from.
Yeah.
And Horror Express was another one. It was on 53 and WOR. Same thing with Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. That showed a couple of times on TV. Like, I and of course you would watch it every time, because why not?
I remember Superhost played The Thing pretty often. And I remember like they actually had scenes that they weren't allowed to show. So he brought James Arness on and talked to him about it one time.
What weren't they allowed to show?
I don't know. There was something that got cut from it, and he was upset that it had got cut from it. I can't remember what it was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else played a lot on 50. There were a lot of like adventure-y kind of movies. Do you know what I mean? Like, I remember those playing all the time on 43 too.
We got lots of stuff in the chat.
Yeah.
Candy, Gas. I remember that one always being on. Wild in the Streets.
Charlie Chan Mysteries. Those were, because there's so many of those. Do you know what I mean? Most stations bought the whole package. So they would have like, they had like the Universal package, maybe that package, the Abbott and Costello one.
Well, anyhow.
Yeah.
What was the other Rod Serling TV show? You're probably thinking of Night Gallery.
Yeah.
I assume. other than Twilight Zone. Night Gallery would be the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are the only two, weren't they?
Pretty sure.
He didn't do more than 2
He
series.
did like Requiem for a Heavyweight. Like he did like a lot of like Playhouse 90s stuff, but yeah, not any other series. He didn't live
Sadly.
that many years after Night Gallery either. Oh, Vince has some good ones that aired. Willard, Ben, Twisted Brain, The House That Screamed, Horror Hotel, Let's Scare Jessica to Death, Dracula versus Frankenstein, Who Slew Auntie Roo. Those are some.
I never saw Dracula versus Frankenstein on TV, Vince, and I looked for it because I knew it was out there. I was always waiting for that to come on TV, and it never did. House That Screamed, I remember. Twisted Brain, naturally, all the time. And every single time.
Mm-hmm. I used to like when we would go on vacation to another city to look in the TV guide there or look in the newspaper there and say, what horror, or is there a horror show here, or is there like something weird that's on? And
Yeah.
it was very rare. And I was like, I would dream as a kid, like, what if we went to New York and I got to see other shows? But, we already got WOR, so we got a lot of good stuff.
I would go stay with my family in North Carolina every once in a while. And I never found other horror host shows there, but they all, you got to know which channels were analogous to the ones you were familiar with.
Yeah.
And they were showing similar things. But sometimes I saw things that were not usually in the packages that I saw in the North.
That's awesome, though. Like, I love that some stations had completely, like, also, like, you have to think, like, maybe in some areas there were, movies had become favorites just there. Like, I always look and see what movies played on Chiller most often. And, like, they would always say, oh, this is one that our fans always write in about. Like, did they or not? Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to say that anyway.
Yeah.
Fans have been writing in about seeing lipstick on the show.
Yeah, exactly. Love Divorce Italian Style, which played on Chiller Theater, which is amazing. When they did the 1 month of Chili Billy's Living Room and played like 4 Italian relationship dramas, and then they moved. The second movie was back in the castle, in the lab.
Well, I have some things to look at.
Let us look.
This is something that I found. I remember we did this on the show and I couldn't find any ads for it.
We did it with the Stolen Stitches.
Yeah. Well, here you have it.
Robert Burns got more credit than almost anyone else.
Don't you love it?
I love it.
I had totally forgotten that this movie debuted in 1979.
Really? Wow.
That was the first time it played. I mean, people think of microwaves, at least me, as something that happened, boomed in the 80s. That's just when they started to get small and, more easily fit into your kitchen. There was a time when a microwave was like this.
Yeah.
And
I like she's using the probe, too. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
You got to use the probe.
Make sure it cooks evenly.
Yeah. I like that the oven has a name. Major Electric has the oven.
Well done, the digital readout says. I'm going to make her head well done. Wonder, pretty soon she's going to have some headless eyes.
Oh, they're going to pop. You got to put the eyes in last.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those can be like the appetizer. They're like little dumplings.
Mm-hmm.
He was messed up. Who does that kind of shit?
For the voice of Frosty the Snowman, Jackie Vernon in Microwave Massacre.
This is what I wanted to show you.
Oh.
Do you know what that is?
Is this Exorcist 3?
It's Return of the Exorcist.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Return of the Exorcist. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How about that?
Absolutely stunning.
Oh, my God. I love what's going on in this ad, whatever it is. It's total, it is like the Exorcist showing up in his little bag.
And that's totally not her nipple there. It's just green in
Yeah.
the ad. So I'm not showing anything offensive on the show. Showing with a kung fu movie too.
Yeah. Kung Fu Killers and Assassin. Wow. What a night. This is obviously England, correct? How about that? Terror House. It came from the grave.
Which is?
I don't know.
You know what that is.
It came from the grave?
Yes. This was from, obviously, 1982.
I was going to say Zader, but no.
No.
Tales from the Crypt.
It has several other titles.
Oh.
Originally released in 1974.
Let Sleeping Corpses Lie?
No. It's an American movie. Well, Canadian. Sorry. Canadian. From the director of Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things.
Not deranged. Yeah.
Death Dream.
Death Dream. Wow. How about that Pac-Man font on Modern Problems?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
Couldn't you just die?
I mean, I love it so much.
Oh my God.
I love it so much. I like that Porky's and Modern Problems got the logos.
Check out this panel.
Oh my God.
This is a real serious panel. Nothing but sexploitation, horror, and straight up porn.
Yeah. Wacko with King Frat. That's where my heart is right there.
Yeah. That's a special double feature. Look, every one of these is a double feature, even a triple feature. That Jerry Grossfest.
How about The Coming and Happy Birthday to Me together?
Yeah, The Coming. What's gotten into Laureen?
How about
she's just coming.
How about Ghost Story in the Changeling
till it's over?
Yeah, Ghost Story in the Changeling is like a fancy horror night, isn't it? Like that feels like too fancy.
Are you done, Laureen? Can we start the meeting now?
Yeah,
He's still coming.
Her eyes are popping out of her head.
She just does that.
Yeah. Do you think that's the chicken head from The Children has grown up and become the griffin head on The Coming?
That chicken claw.
That chicken claw. That's the rest of him right there. He's like, oh, put them together in a double feature and you get the whole chicken. Oh, how about
Ghost
Zombie?
Story and the Changeling is a special double, as Dave pointed out.
That has to feel like 9 hours at the movies.
Yeah.
Those are some long movies.
And yeah, you were saying
Zombie, The Boogeyman, and Blood Beach is just wow, right? Just
yeah. What more can you say?
It's Rain and Blood from Lacerated Sky. Look at that. Sex Boat, Frat House, Some Like It Cool. I like that just the logo for Sex Boat's so nice.
Not to be confused with King Frat.
No.
By the way, Frat House.
No. King Frat's the only movie I know that has a 45-minute long fart contest that ends with someone dying.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. You know what I found the other day was that weird version of Blood Beach that has footage from something else spliced into it.
So you see the monster, but not really?
I think it's from Grasp of the Lorelei.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not entirely sure, but you only see like little flashes of things that are happening. But
I told you I almost bought Grasp of the Lorelei all over again.
Why?
Because I was at the used store and I was like, I should buy that. I love that movie so much. And I'm like, I already own 2 copies of it.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Thank God I made a list. And I checked it twice. And found out Grasp of the Lorelei was on it.
And, I mean, Morgan Fairchild. Where do you go from there? I honestly believe that even just a little bit of Fairchild is enough to transform you inside.
You know, Emmanuel will teach us that nothing is wrong if it feels good.
That's Emmanuel 2, isn't it?
The Joys of a Woman? I think so, yeah. That looks like, what's her name in it?
You're my expert on the Emmanuel series.
I go more towards Black Emmanuel, but yes.
Oh, okay. You're into the Joe D'Amato.
I'm into the Joe D'Amato Emmanuel. But I like all Emmanuels, don't get me wrong, except for Amityville Emmanuel. Outspoken critic of that movie. Not that outspoken. Oh, this whole page is wonderful, Bill. Thank you.
Oh, what about this one?
Oh, God damn it!
I missed this the time I did my London series.
Oh,
I totally did not find this.
I love Christina Lindbergh so much. Just amazing.
Ursula Andress.
The sexiest shot in town. Stick 'em up, darlings.
I forget the actual title of that film.
Yes, not Emmanuel Lewis. Only Black Emmanuel and Emmanuel. Sylvia Christel Emmanuel.
I think Stick 'em Up, Darlings was a movie that was actually from the late 60s.
That makes
featuring
sense.
Ursula Andress. But Thriller was early 70s, obviously. Yes. I think this was 74 by the time, or 75 by the time it got to London.
Oh.
Or Britain, England,
Newport,
UK,
yeah,
South America. This is amazing to me because this is a revival, obviously, of these from the 70s. But usually you saw Dracula and Frankenstein, but this one pulls out the Mummy.
Yeah,
how awesome is that?
Oh, I love it. Is that Grandpa Dracula?
Grandpa. I think they actually. I might be misremembering this, but wasn't Bela Lugosi originally going to be the Mummy?
Part of me thinks that too. I know that Lon Chaney absolutely hated of all the roles playing the Mummy, just because the whole process of basically getting wetted down and being stuck in this costume was horrifying.
I should think so. Here's another sighting of It Came from the Grave.
Oh.
But obviously we can't see much further than Basket Case.
No. Terror Shock. Oh, it's at the Kontiki. Oh, I love the Kontiki.
Kontiki.
Oh. Look
Check
at that.
this out.
Yeah.
1981, baby. Peak 1981.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if this was peak 1981, but it was definitely 1981 had several peaks.
This is one of them. I would say this is my peak of 81.
Late in 81. Friday 2 had already been out I think in the summer. So this was a return. But with the original. You know, I know this isn't a popular opinion, but for me, this is pretty much all you need in the Friday the 13th series.
How did they put that? Do you like that black cat that they put onto the Halloween?
Yeah. When a skull-faced pumpkin isn't enough, you can put a cat in there, too.
Yeah. Put a screaming cat.
I think there's a couple more here. Yeah, look at this one.
Oh.
House Where Death Lives is Delusion. I think.
This is not Sammy Kerr Trick or Treat, though.
Yeah.
It is?
Oh, no, wait a minute. No, it wouldn't. It couldn't be.
No, that's what I'm thinking.
This is Trick or Treats. This must be from 1982. Tricks or Treats. It's that slasher one.
Yeah.
And maybe House Where Death Lives is that one about the samurai ghost.
That's what I was thinking with Christopher George's wife, Susan George, and John Saxon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kids under 12 free.
Yeah. TONITE. Tonight.
All right.
Oh,
Here's one final ad.
wow. There's so much.
That one at the bottom, Terror from Under the House and Blood Fiend, that's really that's kind of like the lowest tier thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Not that those movies are bad. It's just these were like movies that have been bandied about already for years and years and years under different titles.
Mm-hmm.
Terror from Under the House was the latest. That's that movie with Joan Collins, Revenge.
Mm-hmm.
And it was also called Inn of the Frightened People, I think. Yes, Inn of the Frightened People. Or there's one that's called It Happened at Nightmare Inn. That's the one you like.
Yeah, that's the Spanish one.
Inn of the Frightened People, I think, is the Joan Collins thing. And Blood Fiend is that movie with Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
But as he's like a vampire hunter in it. There's a creature that's killing, like a vampire creature is killing somebody, killing people in this. It's also called Theater of Death.
Mike has the most important question. Does the rape killer use rape to kill, or does he kill rape?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. How about that Abbey logo, though? That's where your eyes should go. It looks like State Abbey, doesn't it? Like, that's like, what's the capital of State Abbey?
It's like, yeah, like barbed wire going across there.
An Inframan. I mean, come on, Joseph Brenner. Thank you.
I don't need you. I've got Abby.
So much goodness.
I love that William Marshall basically taunts the demon in Abby, and that's how he wins.
Oh.
He tricks it by going back into a bottle or something.
Oh, Abby.
Now let's look at some of those posters that you had for us for this program.
Yeah.
Where'd they go? Okay.
There we go. Look at this.
This is beautiful.
Tie poster for Tourist Trap. And my favorite thing about it is it has the tagline that every year young people disappear across the top.
I feel like I've seen this kind of one sheet before, but
yeah,
never as a one sheet. It was something else.
Full moon logo sneaking into the bottom right too.
Well, this is obviously maybe after Tanya Roberts became a bigger deal because they kind of make her out to be the final girl.
I think this is probably like a video store poster for. But
oh,
still,
you're right. There's that symbol, that logo in the lower right.
But still a great poster. Like, it's just wild.
Mm-hmm. Attractively distressed.
Yeah. Oh.
This is so weird.
Yeah.
So you said that this is actually could be Witch Story.
Yeah, they had it listed as Superstition, which I don't. I've seen Superstition so many times, this doesn't happen. I think this is the Italian Witch Story, which was released as Superstition too. But here it's released as The Witch.
I love Superstition, by the way. I was just watching that the other day.
It's a dream movie defined. Look at this, though. Burl Dano front and center. It's the selling point of House 2.
This is a much more honest representation of what House 2 really is.
I love House 2. Like, it's baffling. But look, I love the New World logo that's in the bottom left. It's very sweet. Another poster of stuff that you don't see in the movie.
Yeah, the explosion of the spasms victim is the one thing the movie forgot to show us.
Yeah. And we got to have Oliver Reed mentioned every episode, so here it is here.
And of course, this poster has to put boobs on it.
Yeah. Right? How else you going to talk him into the theater?
Oliver Reed looks strange. And he's strangely represented here. That image of him.
I think they
Strangely
flipped
rendered.
him. I think he's flipped. Do you know what I mean? Like, so his face seems a little off.
He looks like he's made out of Play-Doh.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Frightmare.
Frightmare.
Yeah.
That's right.
I like that they made Frightmare look like it, but also above on the second thing down, like near the middle with that bird. Is that not from Killing Birds?
No.
It looks very similar to the poster for Killing Birds.
I don't know.
Yeah. Like, this looks like more. They made this look more like a Fulci movie than it is.
Film Mirage.
Oh. This is directed by Norman Thaddeus Vane, who brought us, of course, The Black Room.
The Black Room. Oh, it's been so long. I have to revisit The Black Room.
Well, now we have the beautiful Vinegar Syndrome one to watch.
I'm never going back, baby. It's Vinegar Syndrome's Blu-ray all the way for The Black Room.
Ooh. Bill and I went back and forth on this. We couldn't figure out for a bit what it was.
Now we know.
We know. Vampire Circus.
Look how those skulls look way smaller. They're like children's skulls.
Yeah.
Compared
Luckily,
to her.
there were just enough skulls to cover her bush.
Oh, yeah.
We were a little worried.
It's like the no-no point is just covered.
Yeah, we got a little trail, but it's just enough so you know what we're seeing.
It's like she went into the catacombs and she pulled one out and they all fell down on her.
Yeah. Oh, her face even says, "What can you do?"
She's like, "Whoops,
Whoops.
Sorry, I forgot my clothes."
Yeah, I forgot my clothes, and who put all these child skulls in here? Oh.
Speaking of Friday the 13th.
I know. Oh. Must be this place.
How about give everything away right on the poster?
Oh, I know.
There's only so many people in this movie. I mean, God.
Yeah.
Poor Marcy.
Oh.
Yeah, AC's right. This is actually the image from Countess Dracula.
Yeah.
And not Vampire. I mean, the cast is Vampire Circus, but the image, there must have been a double feature with Countess Dracula and Vampire Circus. So this poster just pulled the wrong image.
No.
We're going to have that person fired. We want to talk to the manager.
Oh. I was so excited about this.
This is... Everything on this poster is pretty accurate except for that large image, which is naturally...
The thing walking you into the movie? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alien 2 on Earth. No bowling pictures in this. This needs a picture of the kids bowling together, which that's a major part of the movie.
You could be next, Sam.
I could be.
Isn't that what it says at the end?
Mm-hmm.
When she runs out into the city and there's no one out there?
There's no one out there.
It's strangely worded, though. It's like, this could be you, or it could be you next.
Joyous.
Here's one of the weirdest ones. This freaks me out. What?
There's a lot to get into in this. My favorite things about this poster. One, it captures my favorite scene from the movie of her eating crab. Like, look at that on the bottom right. Amazing. John Candy in the middle, they got a picture of him from Uncle Buck. That's not from Splash. That feels like Uncle Buck. They couldn't properly paint Eugene Levy's eyebrows, so they turned his head. So he's looking away. And then we have like Thunderball happening. And then it's like Apocalypse Now to the bottom left. It's turned to none of these. There's no army racing scene or a helicopter. Like, it's like Blue Thunder flying around up there. And the top, if you cover Daryl Hannah up, it looks very Lorelai's Grasp. I love that font. It looks like it has a fins and like waves coming off it. Everything about this poster I like. It's wild. It's just, if this should be the American poster for Splash.
Do mermaids have magic makeup that they wear under the water that never washes off?
They must.
Because, I mean, she doesn't have seaweed in her hair or anything. Her hair looks nice, and she clearly has makeup on. There's some sort of cosmetics going on there. So, what are the rules?
I also love that the artist did not draw the mermaid the same way. On like the one picture, she looks green and very, very monstrous. Above it, she's gold, and then she's red on the other side. Like, what's going on? But you know what? No notes, really. Oh,
speaking of lipstick,
yeah. Imagine this is the movie that you learn about America from. This movie. Another movie I seem to bring up every show because I'm still trying to work out my feelings on it. How about his music in this movie? Like, he's definitely like, he wants this model to hear his music so bad that he comes to a shoot, and then he comes to her house, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll get around to hearing your music," and he's like, "We're going to listen to it now," and then he loses his mind and assaults her.
This is really a very strange presentation for the material too, because there's this strange. It's almost like Art Deco, the border around it, and then pale blue. This looks like the stuff I do for the show.
Yeah, it does
actually.
Yeah. Also, like this played on Chiller Theater. I like to say that a lot just so I can convince myself. This played on Chiller Theater.
It did play on Chiller Theater. Oh. You weren't imagining that.
No, I think twice maybe. Oh, how about this?
The final image is so beautiful.
Oh.
Why is there a claw on Becky's head?
You know, I don't know. But Ted Danson got on the poster, and that's really what's important. In case you don't know, very Pittsburgh centric here. This is a creep show.
Yes. Well, they put sort of like a space gleam in the creep's eye.
Yeah, and I like that instead of showing what happens to Jody Verrill, they went all Life Force and just show the thing about the land, the meteor.
A meteor?
Well, the meteor that crashes in Jody Verrill. The
meteor shit.
Oh, meteor shit, yeah. But anyway, a wild poster. Thai posters. Insane. Love looking at them. Love seeing the different stuff. Yeah, Dave said in this version, Fluffy attacks Galen Ross.
Very strange.
Yeah. But, yeah, some really fun things to look at. I want to get a couple of these at some point and have up down here in the basement because they're so different, so wild.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to pull out.
Also, a reminder, if you're in Pittsburgh, starting next Friday, Horror Realm starts on Friday. It's in Green Tree this year, and a lot of good guests. And we already got our tickets for Friday night, so I'm very excited. Am I going to be able to talk to Tara Buckman? No, I'm not. Bill, as you know, I'll shut down about 10 feet away from her, and Becca will have to talk to her for me. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Even her, you couldn't talk to her?
Becca will say, my husband likes Joe D'Amato movies. Oh, I was in 2 of them. Did you know that, Sam? And I'll go, yeah. I'll just shake my head. And she's like, have you seen the Bruno Mattei movie that I'm in? And I'll say, yeah, I like Night Killer. It's going to be fun. I'm going to do my best. My goal is a personal goal to be able to intelligently talk. But it is at the one theater, the hotel, one of the hotels in Green Tree. It's on Horror Realm's website. They have all the info.
All right, so we'll be right back after this brief commercial interruption.
don't believe in diets. I don't think they work. But I do believe in trying to eat wisely and eat good food. Now I have got a little sugar bowl full of Equal packets, and Equal just fits right into my lifestyle. You got the sugar, you got the pink stuff, and you got the Equal. It tastes good.
Equal has the great taste of NutraSweet and no saccharin.
So if you can cut down putting sugar on things, you're way ahead of the game.
When calm air turns to wind.
That crazy wind came up.
And the distant hum of an engine.
I think I hear the engine.
Breaks into a roar. It's too late. The car is here. What evil was behind it?
There was no driver in the car.
How do you stop the driving forces of hell?
I don't believe it. I don't accept it.
The Car, starring James Brolin from Universal Pictures, rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
Stop and imagine just for a moment what would happen if all of a sudden, tonight, a strange virus brought all the dead back to life. What would they eat? They'd eat you. It's back. The original, uncut, uncensored version of The Night of the Living Dead, the granddaddy of super shockers. The Night of the Living Dead, the movie television will never be able to show intact. Even the exhibitors prefer not to show it except very late at night. The original, uncut Night of the Living Dead, banned in 36 countries. The one nightmare you'll never forget. Back for a special late show.
Deep, deeper, deepest, from beneath the living, from beyond the dead, to the depths of hell's ocean. Shockwaves. Something unspeakable has risen. Shockwaves, from Joseph Brenner, rated PG. Starring the masters of shock, Peter Cushing and John Carradine, plunging you deep, deeper, deepest into Shockwaves. The deep end of horror.
3 gut-wrenching motion pictures designed to shock you into submission. First stop, California Axe Massacre. Second stop, Hollywood Hillside Strangler. Third stop, Mausoleum. Here is but a preview of your nightmare journey.
Not since the Texas Chainsaw Massacre has the screen delivered terror like Axe. In 1971, they rampaged throughout the South until the farmhouse, until they met Pretty Lisa, until they took what they wanted, and she took up the axe. Axe, shocking suspense beyond anything before.
Don't miss California Axe Massacre, Hollywood Hillside Strangler, and Mausoleum. Your one-way ticket to terror, rated R for raw horror.
Because of the grisly subject matter presented in the motion picture, Night of the Zombies, no person under 17 years of age will be allowed in the theater unless they are accompanied by a parent or certified adult guardian. Night of the Zombies will be shown in its uncut version, and certain scenes may be quite shocking to some people. Again, we repeat, no one under 17 years of age will be admitted to Night of the Zombies unless they are accompanied by a parent or certified adult guardian.
This is Tico, the world's most amazing dog. Amazing because this dog talks. Incredible but true, a genuine talking dog. He actually speaks English, and now you can hear him by calling this number. Imagine listening to a talking dog. This is no joke, this is the real thing. Call now, 1-900-386-TALK, T-A-L-K. $1.75 first minute, 75 cents additional minutes. If you're under 18, get your parents' permission to call. Call now. You may never in your life be able to hear another real talking dog.
Come to the haunted house spectacular.
And 21st from 10 to 6 p.m. And goblins who are planning to attend. Who dare to enter the Paso Civic Center? And $1 for your kid is all you'll pay to enter. Come on.
The Freak Phone. And now you can call the phone freaks on the Freak Phone for freaky, frightening fun. Call us now at 1-900-490-FREAK, and you'll get full tilt, madcap, wacky, warp madness. Give us a call, 1-900-490-FREAK, a dazzling, diabolical, hideous dimension of torrid, twisted terror. Join the party. Selected callers get to talk to one of the phone freaks live. Call us now, 1-900-490-FREAK. Just $2 a call.
Well, I gotta go call right now.
I have so many questions about these ads. I'm so glad you shared them. That dog ad is insane.
Talking dog.
Right? Like, and I like that they animated the dog's mouth in it for a second. The freak phone, though. What are you going to get when you call the freak phone? I mean, you got to call. You got to find out. Like, I wish I could call now, but you can't. It's gone.
You don't know what you'll hear on the freak phone.
Oh my god! How about that? Under 17, not admitted. Is that Zader? Is that the one that's Zader?
Night of the Zombies.
Yeah.
No, that's Hell of the Living Dead.
That's okay. Because there's two different ads that I've seen that have the same exact thing. There's a Zader one like that too. I think I grabbed for its title.
Yeah. I guess they just didn't want to actually show you what was in Zader. Because people would be like, huh?
Huh? What?
Am I going to go see that?
Yeah. Oh, look at this, Bill.
Here it is.
Oh,
the
so
secret's out. It's been
so
announced
close.
for a couple weeks now.
Yeah. But, oh, my God. What a night. Starting off strong, Prince of Darkness, Popcorn, Fade to Black, Evil Speak, wonderful. Becca is super excited Halloween 4 and 5 are the first two movies. Then followed by, what title do you want me to call it? Glass House 2.
Snuff is my game.
Snuff is my game. And then Fall Break will be the last movie.
Fall Break. Yes.
There they are. They're all there.
Fabulous lineup.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And I have a fake smiling mouth on a stick in front of my face when I say that about Halloween 4 and 5.
Oh.
But
Becca is so excited. She's not going to fall asleep early
is.
that night. She's actually going to watch us outside, and she will say every line. If you guys just want Becca to act it out and not have a speaker on, she'll be able to do 4 and 5. She might bring the brick from 4 with her. The brick can watch the movie.
I know she'll like it, and I know lots of other people will like it too, so whatever.
But we can just wait for Ecology of Horror to play.
Ecology. Chain reaction.
Chain reaction. And we'll be ready for that. So that's exciting.
There's one that I'm forgetting. I'm not going to go look it up. I refuse.
You refuse? I am not made of stone, so I'm going to go look it up for you. I'm going to be a jerk all week, and when people say Bay of Blood, I'm like, it's a Bay of Blood.
Bloodbath.
Bloodbath, yeah.
Bloodbath. Twitch of the Death Nerve. We didn't mention that one yet.
No. Wait. Yeah. I'm looking up some
Bloodbath.
Bloodbath.
I'm taking a bath in blood.
Massacre at Blood Lake. That's what the one we'll go see. Or would you rather see Carnage Erotica?
Carnage. Oh, God. There's so many of them.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it?
Carnage. And Carnage Erotica, which is a really weird thing.
Yeah.
Like, what were they even saying or calling it that? Like, that you're supposed to get turned on by this shit?
It is a pornography of violence. I've heard it referred to as that. You know who didn't like that movie? Chris Lee. Did not like it at all.
No.
He was upset. He's like, I made a nice little movie called The Whip in the Body. There was nothing scandalous or BDSM about that movie. It was just a horror movie. And Mario Bob was very talented. Now he's just making porn horror.
Oh, Chris Lee.
Chris Lee.
Come off at Mr. Meat Cleaver Massacre, End of the World.
He did not realize that those girls were naked in the Jess Franco movie. They pulled a sheet off and they were laying under a sheet for hours. For hours, waiting for Chris Lee to say, what if he'd screwed up that take? And he turned around and goes, was that why are all these naked women around me? They covered him up just in time so he didn't see it again.
He totally got naked and climbed on top of a naked Nastasia Kinski, and I don't even want to talk about how old she was.
Yeah.
So who is he talking about?
Yeah.
Sleazy movies.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You're in End of the World, dude. Dressed as a Space Pharaoh or where
That movie is nutty. You know what that reminds me of? Time Walker.
Yeah.
They make a good double feature with Time Walker.
I've been very obsessed with the director of that. It's the same guy that did Grave of the Vampire.
Oh, okay. I can't remember his name.
John Hayes. John Hayes' career is crazy, right? He started the first movie he made won an Oscar nomination for short film. Then everything else he did whittled down on that. But he did Grave of the Vampire, Garden of the Dead, Jailbait Babysitter.
Jailbait Babysitter. Holy shit.
Yeah. Dream No Evil, which is great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I always forget about that one.
I just watched The Hang-Ups, which he wrote, which is really good. And then he did End of the World. Several episodes of Tales from the Dark Side. That's what I've been thinking about him a lot, as I've been watching the episodes. But a lot of his films are about, he had a sister who was raised in a convent separately from him and became schizophrenic and like kind of created her own religion in her head. So that shows up in a lot of his movies. But and he also is an actor. He's in Crash and End of the World. Yeah.
End of the World and Time Walker both remind me of a Sid Marty Krofft TV show.
Yeah. I was thinking about how much I like Grave of the Vampire this week, though, because it's so weird. It's a very strange movie.
Yeah. Nothing in it really. It's so disjointed. Like there's the first part, it's like chapters in a very long story.
It almost gets to where you're at, too, with like the vacant cinema kind of feel of it. Like there's something in there, but like it's very like vibey movie. That's what I like about it. And also like it's just like, it's not like what you expect from a vampire movie. It has some elements of this tropes and stuff, but not all of it. I don't know. I think it's a really cool movie.
It really the violence in it really freaks me out, especially the part with that lady in the basement.
Yeah.
Where he's like hiding in her basement and then she like lights a match and his face is right there.
Oh.
And he gets her on the stairs and like hacks her neck open with this thing and he gets this look in his eyes like he likes it. The blood starts coming out.
I watched I watched Blood and Lace again this week. I forgot to tell you. And the violence in that is very intense. I know it's a PG movie, but it is not like that's the hammer kills. Also, there's that scene where the camera stays on the hammer and it like follows towards the kill. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. A lot like the opening to Halloween.
A lot like the opening to Halloween.
Not that John Carpenter ever saw that.
A lot like Nightmare on Elm Street, too. But certainly Wes Craven wouldn't rip anybody off like Lucian Fulci. That would never happen. Anyway.
Blood and Lace is so awesome. It's been a while since I watched that, too.
Yeah.
I need to re-enter that world again. The Deer Home for Children.
Oh.
Mrs. Deer. Oh. I love when she talks to her dead husband in the freezer. And she's like, and I just don't understand these children. They keep giving me all these problems, and these people keep coming here asking for money.
Oh.
I have to keep that creepy handyman on staff and blah, blah, blah.
Everybody's creepy in that movie. I think that's why I like it so much.
Especially Vic Tayback.
Oh, my God.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's a good one, as they say. I thought you were drinking moonshine for a second. I got excited. You were just like straight up drinking.
I am.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm talking like this?
You want to see what came in the mail this week?
Yeah.
Let's do it. And I bought a movie too, for reals. Let's see. We got Duel to the Death. That's from 88 Films. Pretty cool. A lot of karate from 88 Films. Look at this. Spaceballs, the cartoon. Who knew there was such a thing? MBD has it.
What?
Yeah, it's every episode of the animated Spaceballs because there's a new Spaceballs movie coming out. These new 88 film Japanese films that are really amazing. The packaging's really nice on them.
Yeah.
Really like how this next one though is wild. Look how beautiful this for Helter Skelter is. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I love that art.
That one on the front is striking.
Oh, isn't it? It's beautiful. We got a picture of a nymph, also from 88 Films. Pretty nice. And this is the one movie I bought. Shocking, but I did not have this in my collection. You can make fun of me. The Girl Who Knew Too Much, aka Evil Eye. Why didn't I have this? And look, old school.
Yeah.
Fold out.
Wow.
Wow, right?
That is deluxe.
Yeah, so I got that. Snap case. Old snapper. And got that at a half price this week. So very excited. Slowly, think I have it. This was the only Bava movie. That and Kidnapped are the only two I don't have. So, Also, I showed this before, but I rewatched it this week. This Truth or Dare Legacy set has all 5 of the shot on video Truth or Dare movies. The set is really awesome. There's so many extras. SRS put this out. Who knew? I really love this. So, pretty exciting. Also, Bill, are you going to be bringing your Carnage barf bag to the drive-in?
Oh, well, I think I got 2 of them.
Oh, you got to have it.
So maybe I'll just bring one as a spare.
Yeah, like right, and just like, oh, I can't. Christopher Lee said this movie made him want to throw up. So I should probably bring this barf bag with me.
Here's a question. Mm-hmm. Do you think anybody ever used the barf bags that they gave out?
No.
Like, like a psychological implantation when you pick up this barf bag. There are some people that would be, they would want to use it. They would make themselves throw up. I want to know if it happened.
I don't know if I think it's funny because it tells you kind of like what you're getting into. But maybe. I mean, I did see that guy throw up during Zombie at the drive-in, so maybe that's what it is.
Oh
man, next week.
Yeah.
2 Godzilla movies with our friend Nick will be on. First time on the show. Everybody be real nice to him when he's on. He's a nice guy. But I'm excited. A lot to say about Godzilla. I can watch Godzilla at any time. So that'll be fun. And get ready for the drive-in. Hopefully we'll see a lot of you guys there. And it'll be fun to just sit under the stars. And I'm looking forward to it. I know Bill's not looking to Halloween 4 and 5, but just think about the joy that Becca's going to bring for Halloween 5.
I know, yeah.
And Reggie's seen, you can guess, Reggie's seen both those Halloweens like about 5 times already. In the year he's been alive, he's seen a lot of Halloween. He's been alive for a year and he's already seen Halloween 4 or 5 times. So, he's a crazy dog who's having a birthday in 2 weeks, first birthday. So, it's amazing he's been around that long. Feels like he's been here forever. But but it's good.
We can't wait to see him.
Just one plug I wanted to do. Don't forget, Tuesday on my podcast, John Upton's going to be on defending Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me, which is a pretty fun discussion. Jen actually tells a lot of the stories of her childhood, which are very similar to Twin Peaks. The town she grew up in. There was actually somebody, I've seen it on Unsolved Mysteries, that was kidnapped and never came back from her town. It's pretty intense.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and she knew this person. She was in the same grade as them, actually knew them, was a friend of them. So it's pretty interesting hearing how that ties into the Twin Peaks experience. And also the new episode went up yesterday, Police Academy. If you're like, hey, I'd like to hear Sam talk about Police Academy 2 through 7. Good news. Speaking of Chris Lee, he's in Police Academy 6, Mission to Moscow. He's in, so you can hear that. Yeah, he he turned down a lot of movies. He's in Police Academy Mission to Moscow. Come on. Anyways, Bill, thanks for all the hard work you put into the show. Thanks to everybody in the chat for coming out. And,
yeah, thanks for staying up late with us.
Yeah, we appreciate it as always. And looking forward to seeing you guys next week for what is shaping up to be a fun show.
Yeah, we're going to have Nick on next week from Disconnected, right?
No, he's from Bad Movies. We like it.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was on the Disconnected this week, which was a blast.
That's right.
Yeah, Ryan, Bill, it's amazing because he goes through every movie release that got announced that week, and pretty wild. I didn't realize that Vinegar Syndrome Melusine line is putting out a X-rated version of Michael Jackson's Thriller.
That's uncomfortable.
It comes with a tissue. It's a Driller, which came out in 1984, and it has a Tashida Ray gatefold on the inside that has her in the pose of Michael from the Thriller cover, but completely naked.
Ew.
He's like, Sam, did you already buy this? I'm like, no, but
talk about shit you never wanted to see.
Yeah. Oh, well, for me, I did. So anyway, yeah, it'll be good.
All right, man.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next week on the show. I hope you'll be here.
Under 17 not admitted without parents or guardian. Under 17 not admitted without parents or guardian.